Y'all know who it is. It's ADG, aka AntDaGamer. This ain't my first rodeo. We're about to go worldwide. I see you watching me. Watch me, imitate me often, cause she can't top me. Watch me, imitate me often, cause she can't top me. Hot like women's wrestling, watch my evolution. Ex Worldwide with the issue I'm producing. Rowdy like Rousey, I'm clear, never cloudy. You may be a danger, but you never should doubt me. Passion in my veins like a demon going insane. Cerebral assassin with the ideas in my brain. You never know what's next, so watch me flex. Wrestle war, now it's about the Worldwide X. Watch me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of ADG Universe X. And tonight, we'll be filling in all the spaces for Money in the Bank. And we also have a big main event and more surprise action for you. So without a doubt, let's get this show rolling right here in Nashville, Tennessee. It looks like we're going to start off the show with the man, Becky Lynch, the #1 contender to the Undisputed Worldwide Championship, as well as the SmackDown Women's Champion in WWE. That's right, the man is here. Last week, she was embarrassed by no other than Asuka and Su Yung. What's going to happen here tonight? You guys here tonight are in for something special, because I am back in the ring here tonight once again for the second week in the world. Unlike Shayna Baszler, I'm here for action, and I'll be taking on Sonya Deville, the woman who upset my friend Sasha Banks the other week. Now, it doesn't just stop there. I'm here to address the fact that I did lose last week, and I can be man enough to say that I lost. But you see, what you people have to understand is, I lost to Su Yung, someone who's probably a better competitor right now than Shayna Baszler. And this Sunday, I don't have to beat Su Yung. This Sunday, the only person that I have to beat is Shayna Baszler. I'm going to burn through this division. And everything that happened at the Ruby tournament, you guys have began to forget about it. But come this Sunday at Money in the Bank, you forget about everything and you will respect me as your women's champion. As for tonight, Sonya Deville, I don't know if you're done hooked up with Shayna Baszler and y'all have an official relationship, but that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters tonight is that I am coming to make you tap out. You will respect the man. Coming up next, we'll see Tommaso Ciampa versus Tony Nese in another Money in the Bank qualifying matchup. It is our first of 3. We even have a special qualifying matchup we're going to talk about in a minute. But Tommaso Ciampa and Tony Nese, yes, Ciampa's getting another shot, courtesy of Paul Heyman himself. He said he's liked Ciampa's work. He feels like Ciampa deserves another shot. And he's a big spot and he has a lot of talent. He's going to be taking in the new talent of Tony Nese here tonight. you see right now, as Tommaso Ciampa heads to the ring here tonight for Ex Worldwide. He's accompanied by Paul Heyman himself, my new enforcer of Extreme Entertainment, as we'll be seeing several Extreme Rules matches here tonight. And we're going to start by telling you about this one in particular here tonight, the upcoming qualifying matchup, as Ciampa comes to the ring tonight. Yes, AJ Lee has been signed. Another big move by Paul Heyman. AJ Lee here tonight in a special qualifying matchup where 4 women will qualify at once. Whoever gets pinned in this matchup will not be a part of the upcoming Money in the Bank women's match, but the other people in this match will. Only thing they have to do is survive and not be pinned here tonight. Tommaso Ciampa loving it right now, loving being in this ring with Paul Heyman by his side. You gotta think that's gonna help him here tonight. And here's another man in WWE. You probably know him for his work in 205 Live and the Cruiserweight Classic. I mean, look at the abs on this man. Tony Nese, the man who has abs in places that other people wouldn't have abs in. This is the premier athlete, baby. Eight reasons right there, baby, why Tony Nese, he just said it himself. What an entrance from this young man here tonight. He could qualify. You know, Tony Nese told me, he said if Noam Dar can qualify, he can too. But you should know that tonight in our main event, it will be contenders versus champions in an extreme tag match tonight. Rey Mysterio and Daniel Bryan tagging up again versus Pete Dunne and the champion Finn Balor. That's not to say that, you know, this man Pete Dunne isn't a champ, because he is too. He's our all-star champion. You know, here's some inside information. Tony Nese told me himself that he would love a shot at that all-star championship. He said he respects that championship more than he respects the undisputed championship. And right now, you gotta wonder if Tony Nese is, you know, maybe a little outside himself, you know, a little outside of himself, because he's in a big atmosphere here tonight. Not to put 205 Live down, but Ex Worldwide is on a even bigger level. Tommaso Ciampa, nice move here. You know, Ciampa, you know, he probably has an issue with some of these 205 Live superstars that have been coming over here. You got to think that he's probably really, maybe even picturing Noam Dar as he takes on this guy. You know, Ciampa says that there's not no one better. There's not a bigger athlete on Ex Worldwide than him. Why, you look at this guy, Mr. Tony Nese, he's the premier athlete, but I think Tommaso Ciampa would think differently. I think Tommaso Ciampa thinks that he's not, but right now, Tommaso Ciampa's in a lot of trouble. Tony Nese dropping Ciampa here. As the enforcer of entertainment, Paul Heyman looks on here. And once again, we're in this week a big set of action. Last stop before Money in the Bank. And I'm looking forward to see what happens here tonight. What superstars are going to be on top here tonight. Remember, you can also become a manager just like Ashley, the manager of Mr. Tommaso Ciampa. As manager, you get perks and special rights on the show, which is why Tommaso Ciampa has gotten so many chances here. And even this week, due to his consecutive losses, he's getting a little GM intervention in the form of Paul Heyman in his corner. Now, it won't all storyline hit there though, but it won't always be Paul Heyman. It'll be what I see fit for the storyline when I do a intervention of a manager or something at ringside. Bam! Nice move. And now Ciampa is looking to finally qualify. This is his last chance. This is Ciampa's last chance. Do you know Ciampa's way? That is the question to win here tonight at X Worldwide. Outside the ring, these two go. And I want to take a moment to also remind you guys of another show right here on ADG Entertainment. The new show that's making waves. And that show is ADG GM Mode. Using the WWE 2K19 rating system, we will have Branded Warfare on ADG General Manager Mode. The first two seasons, Raw and SmackDown are up right now. Tony Nese. These two battle on the outside now. They could win by count out. I mean, you know, we talk about this being qualifying matches, but all these things, when you talent come out here, I look at you, and this is not just qualifying for that. It's about future shots. It's about who I think you will be good in the ring up against. You know, that kind of thing. I mean, X the Velveteen Dream. This man is a man who also had many setbacks, but he just kept at it, and he's going to be a part of the first ever ADG Universe X Money in the Bank match coming next week. Oh my God. Into the cover he goes, and the kick out. Remember, right now, ADG Universe X is live every Saturday. It's not really a set time. It just depends on how long it takes me to put the show together. But yeah, every Saturday, there may be times it may be a little late, but every Saturday, no longer than late Sunday morning, like late night, like I'm talking about like late Saturday night, maybe after 12 sometime, after midnight maybe, but it will be live. It takes a long time for me to upload these episodes and to get them rendered. That's why you should support the channel, so I can get better equipment to make things a little bit easier. And Tommaso Ciampa, bam! I think Tommaso Ciampa is going to actually do this here tonight, and he's doing it in a way that I don't even think he needed Paul Heyman out here. Setting up, we might see Ciampa's way. Nope. Ciampa gets reversed, and we have the one-legged Boston Crab as the referee looks on here. Tommaso Ciampa's in big trouble, but no! Tommaso Ciampa's still in it to win it, baby. Kick to the gut. And do you know Ciampa's way? Connects. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. He did it. And you can't even say Paul Heyman really got involved in that matchup. Ciampa did it all on his own. Congratulations to Ciampa and his manager, Ashley. You've done it. You've done it. You've finally done it. You have qualified for Money in the Bank. The elbow right there wasn't enough to stop Ciampa. Ciampa here with a nice release German suplex in with precision. It was an easy kick out. Once again, another nice move from Nese, but it wasn't enough. Bam! Ciampa's way, and it's over. Tommaso Ciampa is going to Money in the Bank. It finally gelled together. He finally got it done. Congratulations to Ciampa and his manager, Ashley. Alright, coming up next is the matchup we spoke about earlier tonight, just a few minutes ago, about the return of AJ Lee in action, courtesy of Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman told me to let you guys know that he's not the only person running the women's division, that he personally hired someone else to the company to help us, you know, promote the women's division to new heights and make a show like no other for the women's division right here for ADG Universe X. And I believe they're doing good things. Whoever you are, I don't even know who she is, who he is, she is, whoever it may be, I don't know. But yeah. Coming up next, AJ Lee back in action, taking on Maryse. Carmella, this is Carmella's first time here at X Worldwide. Toni Storm getting a second shot, as well as Sasha Banks. Tonight, only thing they have to do is survive. If anyone gets pinned during this matchup, well, it is what it is. And this match is also Extreme Rules.
Making her way to the ring from Jersey City, New Jersey, AJ Lee.
Here she comes, AJ Lee. You know, Paul Heyman, he knows CM Punk is no stranger. You know, AJ Lee married to CM Punk. So to see AJ Lee here probably makes people wonder, is the relationships with Paul Heyman and, you know, with CM Punk, could we actually also see CM Punk in the future right here with AJ Lee in X Worldwide? You never know. Sky's the limit, baby, for X Worldwide. But it is good to see AJ Lee here. Let's talk a little bit about Maryse, though. Maryse, you know, she managed to get her, you know, her contract here in X Worldwide thanks to the Miz. And when Miz won, I said, you know what, Maryse, you're here too. But the women in the back says Maryse is not really shown that she belongs here. So this matchup is very important to showcase that she belongs here in X Worldwide. Sasha Banks' second matchup here on X Worldwide. Last week, courtesy of Shayna Baszler, she was distracted and didn't qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. But tonight, things are a little bit easier for you, Sasha. Only thing you got to do is survive here tonight, and you will be a part of the Money in the Bank ladder match for the women's division. The fans at Worldwide don't like Carmella, it seems. Carmella representing what she represents in WWE SmackDown tonight, rocking that blue. But Mella is money, and maybe we'll even get a dance break here tonight. Maybe this is the dance break. So enjoy it. Carmella's here on X Worldwide. And here comes Toni Storm. Toni Storm in the building here tonight. Toni Storm is a superstar who came very close to qualifying. Didn't qualify, and I think she deserves another shot here tonight, and that is why she is here. Here we go. AJ Lee, Carmella, and the gang. Sasha Banks, Maurice, and AJ Lee. I think I said that wrong. I lost my footing trying to get that out. You get it. These some great superstars here. These women superstars. Remember, it is Extreme 2. Several Extreme Rules matches here in play here at Ex Worldwide. Paul Heyman here. And you know, this show is inspired by the many cultures and the many different brands in wrestling. That's what Ex Worldwide is all about. One of my favorite brands of all time, ECW, is represented on this show. Every single week, you see at least 1 or 2 Extreme Rules, hardcore type matches. That's just how I roll. I love seeing people get extreme. And that's why I think Paul Heyman was perfect for this job, for this new Ex Worldwide. But it's not just about ECW. It's about New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's about Ring of Honor. It's about Shimmer. It's about Shine. You know, it's about many different federations, not just WWE, that have inspired this show, that has inspired me to put on a show for wrestling fans out there to live, to see their dreams and fantasy matches come true. To make them see things that not even WWE is providing people at the current given time. Sasha and Carmella out there now, just taking it to Maurice, it seems. But in the ring, Toni Storm dropping AJ Lee. AJ Lee could be in a lot of trouble here. Toni Storm is looking to win this thing. Into the cover she goes. You know, the funny thing here is this. I know some of you thinking like, why? Some of these superstars, why even break up a pinfall at this point? Here's the deal. In the contract for this matchup, it states, if you do not try to break up pinfalls, then you will be disqualified still for Money in the Bank. So they must try their best and do their best. And I said, I'm going to be watching at all times. They must do their best to make sure a clear winner. And if any superstar doesn't make sure a clear winner is in effect, then, by God, they could be subject to review and dismissal from Money in the Bank. So I think all these superstars are going to... Oh, God! Big move from Carmella on the outside. AJ Lee... I don't know. It's been a while since AJ's been in the ring, and that's one of those things that you got to think about. Is AJ Lee being out of ring action is going to be a big deal for her. Good God, Toni Storm with a nice move there. Another clothesline by AJ Lee. AJ Lee is still revving it up here, doing her thing. Kick to the head by AJ Lee. Kick to the head only did again. Oh, bam! What a DDT. Things are going to get extreme. AJ Lee is going for the bat. Sasha's trying to creep up on us to put the bat down, but now Sasha has the bat. Toni Storm's going for the siren. It connects. Storm 0. And bam! Sasha's going to take this cover on AJ Lee. Maurice is going to try to break it up. 1. Maurice breaks it up. AJ Lee going, Sasha Banks going for the drop kick. Maurice countered. And a nice clothesline there. You gotta think this is gonna be one hell of a match. You gotta wonder if any of these superstars are gonna have much in the tank though. After the fact, they could be a little injured here tonight after this matchup. AJ Lee has it locked in, the submission by AJ Lee on Carmella, but it gets broke up. I thought AJ Lee had a little ring rust. Maybe she did at the beginning of the matchup, but as this match goes on, she is really doing her thing. AJ Lee standing tall over Maurice, and Toni Storm grabs the bat. Now it's AJ Lee and Toni Storm, the last one standing here. Everyone else is down. I don't know what she was thinking, AJ, right there. And Maurice laughs on that counter. Also, a big win in this matchup is definitely going to put you up the ranks here in X Worldwide. So you would like to win the match yourself. Because, you know, winning Money in the Bank is not guaranteed. We all know that. Wow, front face missile kick by Toni Storm. It looked like Carmella has the code of silence on Toni Storm. Broken up by AJ Lee. So much action here. The Shining Wizard by AJ Lee. Vintage AJ Lee. Classic AJ Lee. Carmella, you better get your thing together there, don't. You're in the ring with AJ Lee and Toni Storm right now. Good God, the kick from Carmella on AJ Lee. Could this be it? The cover here. Can Sasha break up the cover in time? But AJ Lee kicked out after Carmella's fabulous kick. This matchup continues on, but you got to wonder how much these women got left in them. It's getting a little bit harder to stand up here. AJ Lee with the DDT into the cover. Marisa behind me now. AJ. Shining Wizard from AJ Lee. Toni Storm with the bridge. And they kick out once again from AJ Lee. Oh, Carmella just knocked out the ref. The ref is out, Maurice. No cover for you. This is X Worldwide, baby. Remember, there is a score system in play. All competitors get points. And I do believe, I can't remember if I did the score sheet last week or not, but sometime today I am going to be upgrading at least with the results from last week. I don't like putting the results up until like the show's been out a couple of days. That's why I can't remember if I did it, because last week was a busy week, Christmas shopping, things like that. But make sure you check. Make sure you check, and also so you know that's available, I wanted to mention about the score system. It is still in play, baby. We was doing it before any Wrestle War. Respect to that show, but I'm just saying. And now AJ Lee showing her crazy side, laughing at Maurice like Maurice was laughing at her earlier. We need to pay attention to the ring side. I mean, the ring itself. What's going on in the ring with Carmella and Toni Storm? Toni Storm has the Boston Crab locked in. We see a tap out here. No tap out. I knew this was going to be one hell of a match. Oh, God. Carmella with another one of those super kicks to the face of Sasha Banks. If you're just not joining us, I explained a couple minutes ago just exactly, good God, just exactly why these superstars would break up the count in a matchup like this when the only thing they need to do is survive themselves. I said I want a clear-cut winner. I want the person that deserves to win this match truly deserve it. If anyone doesn't make sure that that happens, I will personally see that they will not be a part of Money in the Bank. So that is why these superstars are making sure that there is a definitive honorary winner in this. Reese doing pretty good as well as Sasha now, but Sasha Banks here from behind. Sasha, I don't know, now's the time to be doing all that bossing around and all that swag and all that. You need to get your head back in the game. Punch to the face of Sasha Banks. I didn't even see AJ almost with that victory. And look at this, Storm Zero! Storm Zero from Toni Storm, the cover. Shining Wizard from AJ taking out Maurice. Toni Storm was not gonna let anyone do anything right in front of her face. And now it's AJ and Toni Storm again. This has happened several times here tonight. AJ gets countered. Toni Storm's going for the submission on AJ. The Boston Crab. Single leg. But Maurice with the breakup. And now Toni Storm. Here we go. Storm Zero on Maurice. The cover. Everyone's down. Toni 1, 2, 3, and she eliminates Maurice. Maurice will not be a part of Money in the Bank. I'm sorry, Maurice. Thanks for coming. But a big win for Toni Storm here tonight. You see Maurice on the outside doing pretty good right there, but not enough to get the victory. A miscalculation right there from Maurice. It's like right now we're picking at Maurice, but look at this, bam, big move there from Toni as well. Toni Storm, ladies and gentlemen. And the rest of these ladies have qualified for Money in the Bank. There's only one that will not be a part of the show, and that is Maurice. Congratulations to all these women qualifying here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is the debut of EC3 in the last qualifier for the men's Money in the Bank matchup. EC3 looking to debut and qualify for Money in the Bank, but it doesn't look good for him because he's in the ring with the Game, the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin Triple H. And it's going down here next. Sorry, I didn't say that with a lot of ummas. I mean, I should say here next. I'm sorry. I just realized I left my water at the concession stand, and I need my drink. I need my drink. So enjoy EC3 coming to the ring. The top 1%. Actually, one of my cronies here, one of my employees, my son, brought me my water. Shout out to Donovan. And EC3 is here. We seen Bobby Lashley the other week make a big debut. In these last couple weeks, these first days of Ex Worldwide has been such an adventure. I want to thank you guys. They have watched some of the best shows so far. I would say Adam Cole's show. The Adam Cole is Undisputed Baby. That show. Last week's show with Bobby Lashley got a lot of ratings, as well as Extreme Rules with Shayna Baszler on the cover. It's just been a great thing. Just been a great thing. Remember, always check out the channel page to see what's going on, including my new improved ADG plays that are coming. There will be highlight reels of some of the latest and some of the coolest games in the market that I personally play, of course. And also, as Diaz comes to the ring, this match was also brought to you by the Unscripted ADG Unscripted review, where you can get the review on the latest games and more. But here comes DX. Since DX came here, they have just been making a big name for themselves, even in defeat. Last week, Shawn Michaels tried to qualify. It didn't work out for him. Will it work out for Triple H here tonight? Well, he has not only Shawn Michaels here, he has Stephanie here tonight. Stephanie here at ringside. This is Stephanie's first appearance here at Ex Worldwide. And it's in the corner of her husband and family friend and Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Another thing I want to mention real quick here is that I do know that I need to update the show opener with more superstars. I do know that. And I still do plan on doing so. So I'm just saying. I reduced the time. Now I need to actually put in some more superstars in play. That will happen sooner or later, people. It just hasn't happened yet. A lot of Triple H fans here tonight. Here in Texas. They're probably straight up DX fans at that. EC3 bought in the WWE by Triple H himself, brought back to professional wrestling here in the WWE brand. But this isn't the WWE brand though. This is Ex Worldwide, an independent branded unit of the WWE and beyond on a WWE schedule. That's what we're about. And right now, the top 1% EC3 going to the back. What it would be like for EC3 to beat Triple H in his debut, as well as qualify for Money in the Bank. Talk about a big start for this man's career if he can do such a thing here tonight. Now Triple H is, them blows are here. Triple H has a lot to prove though. Triple H tapped out to Kyle O'Reilly a couple weeks ago in a big Wrestle Warfare tag matchup that consisted of 4 tag teams, including the tag team champions, the Usos, Undisputed, Ray and Daniel Bryan as well. It was a crazy match. There could be only one winner. And on that night, Kyle O'Reilly made Triple H tap out. So Triple H, here tonight. I know he wants his victory. He wants to show these young guys that he still is the king of kings. The spine buster by the cerebral assassin. The cover and a kick out. You gotta think that the pedigree is next. Triple H setting up for the pedigree. Kick to the gut goes Triple H. No. Oh. The counter. Excuse me, guys. The counter. The counter by EC3. Sorry, we had a little technical difficulties in the truck if you're watching at home. And now EC3 setting up, trying to change the game on the game right now. Dang. But Stephanie distracting here. EC3 is against the world right now. He's against Stephanie and Sean at ringside, it seems like. Which would be more respect for Ethan if he can pull it off here tonight. What a punch there by Triple H. These two just punching the crap out of each other. This has turned into a fight from EC3 and Triple H. Oh, God. The pain right there. You can see. And now the distraction from Stephanie McMahon. Let's talk a little bit about Shawn Michaels, man. Shawn Michaels has been wearing that mask here in Ex Worldwide and has not took it off. And Daniel Bryan, who says one day he's going to finish his business with, you know, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. But right now, for Daniel Bryan, it's about just proving that he's gonna, you know, win the championship. I can't get it out here tonight, but yeah, Daniel Bryan says it's just cowardice on Shawn Michaels wearing that mask, not showing his face because of his actions, his unsolidified actions. As EC3 is turning it up here, who's trying not to let DX get in his way. So whether you're Stephanie McMahon, Shawn Michaels, it doesn't matter to EC3. He's looking to win tonight and show everyone why he is the top 1%. Ethan's going up high. Frost splash from Ethan. I say Ethan, but you know, EC3. Yes, I watched a little TNA Impact in my time. I'm going to mention what WWE will not mention. That is the fact that Ethan Carter is a world champion of Impact Wrestling. Big wins over Matt Hardy himself. 1, 2, 3, and Triple H get the easy pin there. I wouldn't say easy, but the quick pin rather. Let me change that around. That was just out of nowhere, that quick pin there. I'm surprised that it worked. And I feel bad for EC3, but EC3, don't worry. You have a contract here at Ex Worldwide. You got to think Ethan was just weak. He just got wore down and most of all took by surprise by the game. Most of these highlights right here, most of this action from EC3. But yeah, Triple H will be a part of the Money in the Bank ladder match next week. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Becky Lynch takes on Sonya Deville, the matchup that Becky Lynch spoke about earlier tonight when she dressed the ADG Universe Ex Worldwide audience. And it's just the way it is. I mean, she's going to have Taya Valkyrie in her corner, but I have heard that not only will Sonya's friend Mandy be here tonight, but questionably Shayna Baszler and Tamina. Last week we asked the question, has Sonya joined forces with Shayna Baszler just to make a point to Becky Lynch and some of these people in the division? It seems like it may be so, but we don't know officially just yet, but it just seems that way. We'll find out next what's going to happen between Becky Lynch and Sonya Deville.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Tia, Spyro, and from Dublin, Ireland, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Becky said earlier tonight a big statement. One of the most important things I think she said during that promotional was the fact that, you know, she did lose against Su Yung. She said, but Su Yung is not in the match this weekend. She says Shayna Baszler's in the matchup, and she believes that Su Yung is better than Shayna Baszler. She said, but this weekend, the only thing she has to do is beat Shayna Baszler to become champion, not Su Yung. And that is true. That's the only thing she has to do. And tonight, Sonya Deville has a lot of backup. She has the champ, Shayna Baszler. She has Mandy Rose, her friend. And she has the bodyguard, someone that really hates Becky Lynch as well, in Tamina. It's funny, these are two people that was part of the Rebirth tournament here tonight, getting it on for our enjoyment. Here we go, here we go. These two lock horns. This is going to be a good matchup. This is just going to be a good matchup all around. You got to think this is someone that Becky Lynch definitely wants to win. Becky does not need to lose here tonight. But at the same token, I know Shayna would love to see Becky lose here. Remember Becky, she says, you know, after losing to Ronda the way she did, she had an issue with these MMA wrestlers, these people that wrestle like Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey and Sonya Deville. She had an issue, so this matchup is very important to that quest that Becky Lynch had against these MMA wrestlers that she called them. You know, she has a problem with them. So Sonya, in my opinion, is a good step for her to make a message to Shayna Baszler before their matchup next week for ADG Universe Ex Money in the Bank. That's exactly what she wants to do. She wants to make a statement here tonight. There's no doubt about it. Oh, nice roll over here, and bam. Speaking of the women's division, I also mentioned earlier tonight, you know, during the women's qualifying matchup that featured the return of AJ Lee, how, you know, there is another woman back there, another woman backstage, a woman or a man or someone. I keep saying woman because, you know, I just feel that Paul's probably hired a woman. That's just the way I feel. I mean, think about it. Who else would be better to relate to these women and what they need than a woman themselves? But another woman behind the scenes making things happen for the women out here. And I know you may think it's something with my video. No, the game is actually going slow-mo. I guess because all these women are out here. I don't know. I think that's what's happening. I do apologize on 2K's behalf. They still haven't got this thing ready. I'm playing on a regular PlayStation 4. Maybe it don't happen to people on Pro, but I doubt it. Let me know. Do you have a Pro? Do you have these issues? Let me know in the comments below. Oh my God, chair in hand. Off the distraction, the ref did not see it. The ref did not see it. Ref, do you see what Sonya's doing here? She can use that chair and won't even be disqualified. Good God. Becky Lynch, you don't want to roll out that way. You know, it's funny. Sonya Deville a couple weeks ago asking Oscar what's gotten into her. Well, you know what, Sonya? What's gotten into you? You know, last week I couldn't say anything. Right there is evident. These women are working together. All these women in Sonya's corner is out here to cause some chaos. They have a problem with Becky Lynch, and they just want Becky Lynch out of here. And a nice kick there. Becky Lynch could suffer another loss here tonight. But Becky's the man. If anyone can do it, she can. Yeah, I know. I just said it. Terrible rhyme. And Sonya Deville's going to have to do a little bit more work here. You can tell Shayna Baszler right in the center of the ring watching this action. She knows that Money in the Bank is going to be Becky Lynch coming for her championship title. Another reversal there from Becky Lynch. Off the rope, she goes and drops that fiery leg drop. And then look at this, oh man. And it looks like Taya got a chair on. None of these women are playing by the book here tonight. I should have just made this an extreme match. The way these two are going at it. And another big time move. But this thing with Becky and Sonya goes way back. Two Extreme Rules and beyond. I mean, the way this thing has been going between these two. And oh God. So this thing's been going on for a while. Mandy told me that Becky and Taya Valkyrie should be ashamed of themselves for the way they've been conducting themselves and walk around here like they own the place. The cover here. Kick out by Sonya. Talk about a lot of outside interactions here tonight. Outside components. And now the disarmer. Becky Lynch. Can she make Sonya Deville tap out here? It's locked on really tight too. And oh my gosh, she taps out. Shayna and the crew at ringside can't believe it, but Becky and Taya enjoys what just happened and enjoying every single minute of it. Despite everything that Sonya, Shayna Baszler, and company tried to do here tonight versus Becky Lynch, she got the job done. I thought that would have been it right there. She tried to catch her off guard several times, but it didn't work. That running knee kick. I thought that was going to be enough, but that didn't do it. Several distractions, including this one by Mandy Rose. Couldn't help her. And the man, Becky Lynch, gets it done here tonight. Congratulations, Becky. Are we looking at the next undisputed worldwide champion. Man, oh man, I know it seems like we just started, but coming up next is our main event, Tag Team Extreme Rules, courtesy of my enforcer of Extreme Entertainment, Paul Heyman. It's going down right now, contenders versus champions. We got Daniel Bryan and Rey Mysterio once again tagging up versus Pete Dunne and Finn Balor, the champions of ADG Universe X. And that's talking singles division, that is. Daniel Bryan, it will be going against Pete Dunne. He's had a lot of distractions. Hopefully here tonight, he can focus on one thing, and that's momentum going into his championship matchup. Rey Mysterio, the former champion to Pete Dunne's championship, so he has some history with Pete Dunne as well. But here tonight is about him gearing up to beat the guy who took not the Pro Wrestling All-Star Championship from him, but the guy who took the Undisputed Worldwide Championship. And guys, I may be saying my championship backwards sometime. I need to get it together. I know I need to get it together. I think it's the Undisputed Worldwide. I have so many different championships. I'll be forgetting. But anyway, here he comes. Pete Dunne. One of the champs is here. The Worldwide All-Star Pro Wrestling Champion. He's also the WWE United Kingdom champion as well. I'm going to be honest. I love Daniel Bryan. I love Rey Mysterio. But when you got the Bruiserweight and the Demon on the same team, bruh, it's bad enough facing these guys separately. But they have to face both of them together as a team. That just takes it to another level. The only thing that might be on your side is these two gelling together as a unit, never tagging before. Rey and Daniel does have that one match under their belt. They didn't win, but they was together. Look at this man, the Demon. The creepy walk. The man who never really talks. It's the Demon, Finn Balor. Such a sight to behold. The ADG Universe Ex Undisputed Worldwide Champion. I've been saying Worldwide Undisputed. I know, I need to get my thing together. I need to get together. But, despite the fact of the matter, you know he's our top men's champion. Some people say that Pete Dunne is a better champion. That doesn't even matter tonight. The only thing that matters is stop the force of the Bruiserweight and the Demon. Can Rey Mysterio and Daniel Bryan do that? There are two superstars that are always set to overcome. And boy, do they have a wall to overcome here tonight. Let's just embrace the demon Finn Balor. Don't forget to hit those likes, those comments, so we can break records, make history, be shown in the rankings, that kind of things. All that stuff is very important. Make sure my work gets seen. Ain't nothing worse than, spending all this time on these shows and no one really watches them. That would be a shame, wouldn't it? So not only doing that helps the rankings the first couple of weeks, it makes sure that the months and years to come, while people are searching for things, they find this show. So like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and all that to help promote the channel today. There's a good old saying there, it doesn't cost anything to hit that like button or to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost anything. Except some time. Couple of seconds to hit that subscribe button, that like button. Oh yeah, let's talk about these superstars in the ring. You see Ray and Pete's on the outside as Finn is going after Daniel Bryan, and oh god, nice throw there by the Demon. Well, like I said, when you got the Bruiserweight and you have Finn Balor together as a team, that's when things get sick. That's when things get crazy. And now, it's also going to get extreme. Pete Dunne with the steel chair just waiting for the moment, it seems. What the crap? He's just sitting there. What is Pete Dunne thinking about? Like he snapped out of it. But it looked like, it looked like we may have a winner already. Ray's setting up to drop that dime, but Pete Dunne stops him in his tracks. It looked like the champ's up top already, but just an elbow drop. Pete Dunne is out of here now. The champ's in trouble. They're in a position to isolate Finn Balor, to isolate the champ. And Ray now going for the cover. He would really enjoy and love this if he could get the pinfall, but he didn't get it right there. Maybe in the near future though. Oh, out of the Ray goes the Demon. Pete Dunne wants another weapon in play. He grabs the sledgehammer. And now Daniel Bryan's been isolated against the Demon and the Bruiserweight. Come on, Finn, do something. The Demon not helping the Bruiserweight there for a minute. Oh God. Pete Dunne setting everything up real nice. taking down his opponent from Money in the Bank. There's a lot of people out there that have been thinking there's no chance in hell that Daniel Bryan or Rey Mysterio can win. They're underdogs. And there go the DDT. But Daniel Bryan stops Finn Balor in his tracks. And now he goes for a cover. There was no doubt in my mind he was going to kick out of that. I'm in shock a little bit that he actually took it. The Bushaki knees on Finn Balor. Finn is hurt. And now you're looking at the top 4 guys in Ex Worldwide. Some may disagree about Rey Mysterio, but he's the only superstar on this show to ever hold both championships. Becoming the Worldwide Pro Wrestling All-Star Champion first. Raise up top. This could hurt the champ. Oh God, on that ladder. That could do it. And oh, how did Finn Balor kick out? How did Daniel Bryan get out of his situation? Now that Pete Dunne is trying to help Finn, and Daniel breaks it up. So now it's about Pete Dunne and Daniel Bryan to run and kick, boot to the face. The roll-up cover from the Bruiserweight. Looking to pin Rey. 1, 2. Look. It won't be the first time that Pete Dunne is pinned Rey Mysterio. Chop battle. Rey's in control, trying to go up top. And Daniel Bryan is slowly getting to his feet. But watch out, Daniel. And where are we going? We're going to see something super, bam, superplex. The biggest story is that Daniel Bryan's in a lot of trouble right now. If Finn would stop taunting and look behind him. The pickup. And now the submission. The submission from Daniel Bryan. Can he tap out Finn Balor? What a big win this will be. But Finn gets out. The champ refusing to tap out to Daniel Bryan. .619 connected. The only problem is Pete Dunne is still in control on the other side. Pete doesn't see Rey. He does now. Rey's looking really good here tonight. Gotta say he's been doing the better out of the two. Between him and Daniel Bryan, between the contenders, he is the best contender right now, it seems like. Which he should be going after the top championship. Which I know some people think Pete Dunne is top champion. Daniel and Rey trying to get the best of the champ. Nothing there. What? Daniel Bryan. Dragon suplex. Pete Dunne's in a daze, but now he's back in it. Kick to the gut. Now we're going to see another one of those. I don't know what they called. High top net breakers. Kick out from Daniel Bryan. These are the top stars in our business. I wouldn't expect more. Excuse me, I wouldn't expect less from these superstars here tonight. The 1916 into the cover goes Finn Balor. And how did Daniel Bryan kick out? He did. That's all thing that matters there. And Finn and Rey are doing their best to stay in this game and defeat the Bruiserweight and the Demon. Oh man, nice one. Rey gets caught by Finn. Nice slap. I want to take a moment to think about the severe remedies that, you know, that could happen if the champs are beaten here tonight. But I don't think it's going to happen. 1916 on Rey Mysterio. But oh, Rey kicks out again. How did Rey manage that maneuver? Going up top. Rey and Daniel in a good position to win it here tonight. Hurricane Rana pin from the top rope. And Pete Dunne kicks out. They said this is the Bruiserweight and Demon. The roll up from Daniel Bryan. And I was about to say, where's the rope break? It was very apparent that Pete Dunne had his arms up under the rope. Rey dropping him. You guys are looking at the reason why these guys are the top 4 in ADG Universe X today. They got to do this in the ring though. We just seen Pete Dunne tapping. But it doesn't matter, Daniel. You got to do it in the ring. Come this Sunday as well. If you're going to beat Pete Dunne, if you're going to take that championship, you got to do it in the ring. Daniel Bryan and Pete Dunne in the ring right now. 1916 being done on Rey Mysterio on the outside. The way these men are wrestling, you gotta think it's not gonna end here tonight. We already know it's not gonna end here tonight anyway, because there's a championship matchup next week. Daniel Bryan taking on Pete Dunne for the All-Star Pro Wrestling Championship. And we're gonna see Rey Mysterio in action versus Finn. Those two will be battling each other for the top championship of ADG Universe X, and that is the Worldwide Undisputed Championship. Look at this Finn, good God, on Rey Mysterio. Rey's in pain, he's out of there. But Daniel's trying to get us a little bit of repercussion here on Finn Balor. Pete Dunne went for the enziguri and missed. Norm Bridge pin suplex in Pete Dunne's face. Are you out of your mind? What a bridge and pin there from the Bruiserweight. This matchup will continue though. Finn Balor, 1916. Pete Dunne with the bitter end. Will he at least get the cover? Rey kicked out. 1, 2. Daniel kicks out as well. Rey and Daniel Bryan will not give up. And that's something you got to think about come this Sunday. Oh, well, actually next week. Next weekend right here on Ex Worldwide on Saturday. I'm thinking like this WWE. And you got to think about those things. You also got to think about the fact when I call commentary. I call commentary for 2 different types of shows. And I have to adjust on the fly. You get used to something, and then you have to change it up. You know? But Daniel Bryan looking good, as well as Rey Mysterio. So much durability and heart in Daniel Bryan and Rey Mysterio tonight. That's combined. And I didn't think about that. They're up against the big bully. They're up against their demons in Finn Balor. And they're doing pretty darn good not to fall to the demons, not to fall to the Bruiserweight bully, and to keep doing what they need to do here tonight. And most likely they want that to be a win. Finn's on the outside. He's so tired. But, oh God! Daniel Bryan just risked life and limb there to take out Finn Balor. Fans chanting, "This is awesome," and I agree. One of the best matches we've seen in our main events. Good God. Kick to the head. I want to know in the comments, I know this is not general manager mode, but I want to know in the comments, what do you guys think was the best match of the night? The bitter end by Dunne on Rey Mysterio, and Dunne defeats Rey Mysterio again. And that's another reason why some people think that Pete Dunne is the best champion. See Pete Dunne right there using that sledgehammer. And what a night it's been. Next stop. You seen the ladder in there. But Money in the Bank. That was a move there. I thought that was going to end it. But it didn't. It went on for another 15-20 minutes. The Bruiserweight and the Demon. Victorious here tonight for Ex Worldwide. What a show. I can't wait the next week to find out if we'll have new champions. Who will win Money in the Bank? Who will be Miss Money in the Bank? All of that we find out next week. Will we have new tag team champions? And more. All the top superstars will be here next week for ADG Universe Ex Worldwide. I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace.
Then